Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? Make plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I like. So this is Mary Ann. She's going to talk about room 130 with Devonta. But actually, Devonta, he lives this fabulous lifestyle where he's very, very talented, where she described him as being the person in Cleveland that Hollywood, all the superstars go to have their hair did. And this was who was in 130, with room 130 with Dr. Umar.
T-shirt. Just like I made these T-shirts, you better make these T-shirts. You understand? And then back to Devonta. Like I said, that man is not ashamed of who he is, and I should not have to get on YouTube and explain something to adults. Let me tell y'all something, family. Let me tell y'all something. When we checked in that hotel, when we got at the lobby desk, they told Dr. Umar, they said, the room's under Ann Lorient. You can give the room is paid for. Give your driver's license and a credit card for incidental, and we can put the room under your name. He refused, family. He refused. They're like, okay, if by any chance you lose the card, yes, we know you're in that room, but we're not going to make you a card. Miss Lorient's going to have to come and for us to hand her the key and give you no, I'm not giving no driver's license, no credit card. This was his attitude. And I'm like, the room is paid for, the incidental. So anything that would have gone wrong with the room, they had my driver's license on record. They had my American Express on record. Yeah, I still got that. When he checked out, I got the receipt. You understand, family? So if someone would have had a cardio arrest in that room, if someone would choke off some Chinese food in that room, or if someone overdosed in that room, you know who the authority? Ann Lorient. You checked in the room. Who did you authorize in that room? I would have been in the mix. You understand? So when the town car that I rented, Lorient Vision Production rented, drove him and Devonta. You understand? Devonta got cars now. Devonta got 2 luxury cars. My studio is in Cleveland. You understand? I see Devonta around town all the time. You understand? I don't know what arrangement they had. Devonta got in the town car with him. And then the guy pulled up in front of room 130. The way Red Roof is, it's not like your traditional hotel where you're coming in a lobby, you're getting in an elevator, and you're going to a room. The rooms are outside. You go in the lobby, but the room, you come from outside, you go in your room. The town car pulled in front of room 130. They exit the car, okay? And let me tell you, the thing, busybody, there's video. He took camera shot of Umar going into room 130 with Devonta. First of all, you're a man. There's no need for you to gently, while you open the door, gently put your hand on his back. Gently.
So there's a story behind the room 130. You guys, y'all got to go to Ann Lorient channel, y'all, and she will tell y'all the backstory why she's focused so much on room 130 with Dr. Umar and the fabulous Devonta. That's his name, you guys. Y'all have to go there. But this story is about her having Dr. Umar on the investigation, along with, I think, 39 other people, 40 of them, got him on the federal investigation. And you go, girl, because, honey, I will never want you mad at me, Mary Ann. Mary Ann has a phone interview with Devonta. Let's see what Devonta got to say with his high-end client, the good old doctor.
About your clientele, because on the wall I noticed you have like celebrity players on your wall, from the Cleveland Brown to the Cavalier.
Yeah, I got celebrity clients to regular folks.
Okay, well, myself and my channel member were very familiar with one of your high-end Client, Dr. Umar, can you elaborate a little bit on that client for me?
Don't be on some type of bullshit, Miss Marianne, please.
No, it's not bullshit. No, I'm not trying to offend you or anything. It's just that just kind of want you to elaborate on the service that you provide. That's all. I had a driver that did take you guys back to the hotel, and then I just kind of want you to elaborate on the service that you provide. That's all.
Oh my goodness. Really, Miss Marianne?
I
I
mean,
lined him up. Then I washed his hair. Then I added some moisturizer and sponged his hair.
okay. Can you tell us how long that took approximately? I mean, because you guys, I mean, the driver did pick you guys back up like at 9:15.
Okay, Miss Marianne. Thank you for the interview. I'm done with this topic. Goodbye, Miss Marianne. Talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate about it. Hello? Okay. Hello? Okay, I think he hung up, family. I didn't mean to offend him, but I'm satisfied with what I got. Let's recap. He said he washed his hair, conditioned his hair, added moisturizer, and then proceeded to sponge his hair. Now, I wish you would have gave me a little bit more time. When we did break, it was like 2:15. So give and take traffic coming from the east side to the west side, that's about a 30-minute drive at that time. There's no really high traffic, so 30 minutes. So they probably checked in, back to the hotel like at 2:45. And then they both were picked up at 9:15. That's when I have the bill from Rev, and that's when they check out. So I just wish you would have answered the last question. How long did that process take? But I'm satisfied for what we got. Today is January 30th, and I was on Mr. Honor's channel, and there was someone who suggested, why don't tomorrow is celebrated January 30th for room 130? So that's why I reached out to them.
Well, that's why she reached out to Devonta. To get the story from Devonta. He said that he's just a stylist, you guys. He styled Dr. Umar Johnson, washed his hair. And then he decided to end the interview. Room 130, y'all. So this is Black Titanic. Y'all hit that like button, share and subscribe. And y'all know I need y'all badly. Get me up there to 1,000 subscribers. And then I need the watch hours also. This is Mary Ann Lorient, right? Mary Ann Lorient is that filmmaker that we're doing filming with Dr. Umar. However, things shifted where, his demands got so crazy to things just didn't work out with the family. So she went back. Well, let me back up. Afterwards, he tried to sue her. Okay. He tried to sue her, and then she turned around and she won a judgment against him. All right, now here's where we at. Come back. She took that money. This is what she said accordingly, and 40 plus more people want their money back. You're going to have to tell us, what are you doing with the money that we gave you to build this school? He is now under officially investigation, said Mary Ann. This is on Dr. Umar, you guys.
Way out of this. You understand? But they want to sit down and talk to him. And then he's laughing. He thinks he got one on us. You understand what I'm saying, family? Y'all playing game with Umar. Umar's disrespecting the Black community as a whole. This man, he told the attorney, he told the donor on the side. He's going to make this grand announcement. This man showed 3-room, family. 3-room. We did not get a tour of the entire institute and FDMG. We did not. 3-room. And then the point that I point out to them, I said, he showed us 3-room. Did we see Umar enter the building and then start filming? As far as I'm concerned, how do I know those 3 rooms that he showed us are actually inside FDMG? I don't know that. I don't know that. So they're all worked up. Oh no, now we want our money. No, the lawyer's like, it don't work like that. It don't work with you. You guys wanted to do the talking route. He has till the end of this month. He's claiming he's waiting for his certificate of occupation, and then he will give the legal team the date that FDMG will open. Listen, we all know he's not going to get no certification of occupation. And then I call, y'all know I'm an investigator, right? I called the Delaware thing. I asked them, well, what's the process of this certificate of occupation? These people told me for the state of Delaware, it's up to 5 to 15 days. 5 to 15 days to get it. And they said if you live in a metropolitan area, meaning New York City, Chicago, Miami, a larger geographic, it's 15 to 30 days. 50, it don't take that long to get it. And once you get that certificate, before you even get that certificate, they have to show that you did everything proper to get some kind of permit. And then once you get it, they have to come in and do an inspection. And once you pass your inspection, that is where you could legally, officially say FDMG is open to the public. You understand, family? You understand? Umar's playing games with them because Umar is part of the conscious community. Umar knows they're not going to do that court route with him. You understand? He's playing games. He knows how to move and play these little games. But let me tell you something. He got on here, family. He got on here. He's becoming like a poet. He's becoming like an artist, not a poet. When he's singing. He wants to sing. You're ignorant. Let me talk to him. Let me tell you something. That 40, I'm talking to Umar now. Y'all hold up. I'm going to come to you. That 40 group, because I told you I was going to put my mouth where my money is. That 40 group, that was by design. That was by design. That was a move that I made by design. Because this investigation, I couldn't come out publicly to tell them this investigation until I know these people have officially launch an investigation for you. You understand? So that 40 group, that was to bleed you financially. You understand? You pay the legal fee. And family, let me tell y'all something. That legal fee wasn't no chump change. He paid the legal fee for all 40 individuals that are part of this lawsuit that we try to take to court, but they want to sit down and have talking with Umar. When I told them talking time with Umar was done, and there was a content. Oh, Marianne looks hurt. I wasn't hurt. You misunderstood disappointment for her. I wasn't hurt. I'm disappointed because I wanted him to pay the donor. I wanted him to bleed financially. Listen, what
it also, Marianne, the disappointment is because you and me too. I still right now today, y'all, I still believe in that vision of that school being open, right? You want to support Umar because you really wanted it to happen. You really wanted this for the children and the community. It is a big disappointment. And I'm going to tell you why Dr. Umar is very intelligent, right? That doesn't mean now that he's respectful with he takes it. He doesn't like black women, in my opinion, at all. He don't disrespect no other race of women, but black women. If y'all sit down and listen at this man, how he talks about black women, only thing we're good for with Dr. Umar is giving him intimate relationship and funding his lifestyle. And we're not even good enough for bearing his children, because the children that he gets with these women, he ignores, according to the grown daughters. That's what they say, that he ignores them. He don't have nothing to do with the children that he do create. But Umar has met his match with Mary Ann Lorient, the filmmaker. She is not playing around with you, bro. You don't get to disrespect her. She's a lady of integrity and morals and characters, and that's what she expected out of you, bro.
If Umar go to jail or not, he is going to break financially. It's going to cost him money to fight this legal battle. He's going to lawyer up like he never lawyered up before. Okay, this is the law. These people are going to turn around. They're going to get IRS involved. There's going to be so many entities touching this Umar Johnson stuff. It's going to make his head spin. So what I wanted to do, I wanted you to start bleeding financially, because you're going to break. You're not even going to have 50 cents to your name by the time they're...
Well, he's already at it, right? We saw what he's back on there. According to the other blogger, he's in his grandmama's closet, his mama's closet, asking for more money. This time he said that the certificate of occupancy is all he needs and in school ready to go. So how many times have he said that? Let's visit Leonard and see. How many times he said that the school was ready to go. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. All right. Now, this is the fan spotlight. Now, guess what? Emblem says, well done, Sister Mary. Woo! Well done, Sister Mary. Jermaine is truly a foul individual, not worthy of having any authority over children. Oh, my. And we can see that by how he governs his own children and his own life, you guys. Yes, Jermaine, Dr. Umar. So Jindu says, and lawyer up with the donors' money? Oh, you don't say. He doesn't have a job for years, right? That's what Jindu say. And then Dash Lamont follow up and says, I know. Leonard will be going live soon. And boy, did Leonard go live. Leonard, us three of y'all is Leonard, the ex-girlfriend, what's her name? And Mary, and all three of them, they stay on Dr. Umar butt. Okay, anyway, this is the fan spotlight speaking out.
Initially, their invention consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could move from one window to another. These cameras were connected to a sign. If necessary, the attendant could stop all lanes by showing the stop sign. Morgan's invention was patented in 1923, and he sold the rights to General Electric for $40,000. Number 99, home security system. The 1960s were one of the most dangerous times in American history, and for a black woman whose husband was always working at odd hours, staying alone in her home at night left Marie Van Britten Brown feeling pretty vulnerable. Unfortunately, their neighborhood had a high crime rate, and Marie was concerned about the slow response time of the police. In response to this, Marie came up with the first home security system when she was 40 years old. Initially, their invention consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could move from one window to another. These cameras were connected to TV screens inside Marie's home. By using the TV screens, Marie could see who was at her door without actually having to be there physically or open the door. The microphones were also important, as they allowed Marie to communicate with the person outside without having to face them directly or open the door. Marie Van Britten Brown's invention of the home security system has had a significant impact on the security systems we have today.